Really quick, I want to give a huge shout out to moviepalette.com for going over and sending me this fucking awesome movie palette of The Thing. How do I know it's The Thing? Well, because I chose it, but it also says it right there. Look at this beauty. Now, what's amazing about this is each color has been chosen by each one of their team members specifically to represent a frame from the movie. That's right, every strip you see here has been chosen in chronological order to represent a scene from the movie in its entirety. So technically I have the whole movie in one freaking palette. How amazing is that? Also, you know what's really cool? They also gave me a code to share with all of you to get 15% off your order. So go ahead and use Freddy15 when you order to get 15% off. How freaking awesome is that? I just think this is absolutely beautiful. It makes a great gift if you're somebody that's into sort of collecting these type of things, of movie posters. Also, it makes an awesome gift for a significant other. They also have a variety of movies from Star Wars to Coraline. So go ahead and check them out. Again, use the code Freddy15 for 15% off. Happy Spookies, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Have the most excellent spooky month. And if you can't already tell by the title of this video, yes, we're going to go ahead and do my personal rankings from my favorite to my least favorite. We'll start off with the good because I feel like people have been really touchy around the Halloween movies lately, at least on social media. I'm only on Twitter and it's a fucking bloodbath. We had people that were mad that people liked it, and then the people that liked it were mad at the people that didn't like it. You had name calling. It was just ridiculous. OMG. But with that being said, let's go ahead and start. We're gonna go with my favorite to my least favorite. I literally just watched them all. Let's start off with my personal favorite of the entire Halloween movies, H2O. I don't give a damn what you say. That was my first movie for Halloween. I remember seeing that. I think we rented it. I saw it on VHS. I know that for 100% sure. Saw it on the VHS, and this was my introduction to Michael Myers. Later on, I honestly didn't see like parts 4 and stuff like that, like 3, until I want to say 2016, 2017. I'm brand new to horror, you guys. I'm not. I would see it as a kid. I've already said this so many times, but honestly, within the last at least 10 years, I really started getting into horror movies. I love Jamie Lee Curtis in this one. I don't know. This was, again, I don't know if this is my introduction to Jamie Lee Curtis. I think my first movie might have been True Lies. Have y'all seen that? But you also have her mom that does a cameo. What's his name? Josh Hartnett. I can't. Is that his freaking name? I might have that wrong. Can't remember right now. And the other college students, all a really good cast. I don't know. I just fucking love this movie. It is mainly for nostalgia, but people love the first movie because they saw it first, right? Moving on to number 2, Halloween 3. Yes, I fucking love Halloween 3. Say what you will. I know that they went in such a different direction. They went and tricked everybody. You know, I'm pretty sure, I wasn't around them, but I'm pretty sure they tricked everybody. Everybody assumed it was going to be Michael Myers. Kind of like what happened recently. But this one has the balls to just take it and go with it. So crazy. I love it mostly because of how it ends. It ends essentially on a down note. It ends with, like, I believe any kid wearing the mask in America pretty much died. Tom Atkins, dude. Directed by Tommy Lee Wallace. Come on, guys. It's gonna be number 2. It's not number 1 just because it wasn't my first Halloween. Alright, moving on to number 3 is going to be your basic ass Halloween 1978. I don't care. It's still a movie that, just because it's my number 3 doesn't mean I don't love it any less than I love the other ones, to be honest. I probably rewatched this one more than I've watched H2O. H2O has that like nostalgia factor for me. But the first one, dude, is absolutely awesome. Of course, I'm going to have it at least in the top 5 and the top 3. No disrespect to it by being number 3, but you have to, and I understand you have to respect the original, and I completely do. Trust me, I love it. I do love it. It's just not I'm just putting it in number 3. Moving on to number 4 is coincidentally Halloween 4. The introduction of Jamie Lloyd, you know, all of a sudden Michael's got like a niece out of nowhere. Of course, they're like retconning everything, but it doesn't bother me. It's such an enjoyable watch. I love it. You have great characters in it, and I love the way they ended it, but they didn't take it anywhere in the next one. Damn you. Hey everybody, I'm in the process of editing right now. I just want to clarify something. When I recorded this, which was very recently, I want to say within the last week and a half or so, because I just recently watched the movies, my opinions completely changed. Earlier in the month, I recorded a podcast, like very early in the month. In this podcast, we talk about our top 20. I believe I talk about Halloween H2O, Halloween the original. And at some point in there, I kind of trash on this movie I'm about to talk about right now. But I recently watched this right before Halloween Ends dropped. My opinions completely changed, and I just found a new love for this movie. So with that being said, let's go forward. This might surprise everybody, but my number 5 is gonna be Halloween Resurrection. I said it. Dangertainment, baby. So I watched this, I think, a few years ago, maybe when I first moved into my apartment with my girlfriend. Even I was telling my girlfriend about it, she couldn't recall. I'm like, yeah, because I was telling her like an inside joke I recall doing like for a few months after we watched it. And I just have a new love for it. There's something about this movie that is just so ridiculously stupid. Like, and stupid in a good way though, not like fucking Halloween Kills stupid, okay? Like, it's just so dumb. I will say it's fucked up where how they start off the movie and they kill off Laurie. But I understand why, because Michael, this whole time, he's been looking for Laurie Strode. He hasn't been at home. So therefore, the Dangertainment people can come in there and set up the entire house with props and stuff like that for their freaking 24-hour live stream. I don't know. They're live streaming on like webcams, dude. That's so awesome, dude. Everything about this movie, I can't believe I saw it like just recently. I don't think I saw this when it came out. I'm pretty sure I didn't see it until like maybe a few years after, and I think I was one of those people that just was mad that they killed Laurie, and I just hated it because I was a fan of H2O. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on these. We're gonna move on to where we at? Number 6. Number 6 is actually Halloween 5. I laugh because this one is, oh man, why didn't they follow up on the Jamie Lloyd thing? They like completely scrapped the ending, and all of a sudden Jamie Lloyd is like in a freaking kid hospital. She's like mute. She's so traumatized, but it's still enjoyable. I love Tina in this. I love this part, and it just makes no sense. But there's this part in the movie where the 2 cops are coming in to check on the house, and there's like all of a sudden this weird cue with like clown noise and clown squeaks, wah, wah, and like clown music. I don't know, it's so random. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. As much as I hate that they freaking didn't follow up on it, I still enjoy it. I watched this. Also, I watched parts 4 and 5, not my first times, but I got to watch them on the last drive-in, which was just awesome. So number 7 on my list is incredibly surprising. I never watched it until this viewing. It's Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Wow, absolutely wow. I hated the first one the first time I saw it. We'll get to that one in a little bit. A lot of people hate these 2 movies. I get it. Trust me. That first one, man. But this one was so weird. And not necessarily weird like Halloween fucking Ends weird, but it just had, like, it psychs you out at first with like the whole intro at the hospital. And then it just takes a fucking 180. And all of a sudden you have, we have Danielle Harris back, which is awesome. We have Laurie, what's her name? Something Clayton. I can't remember her name right now. She's back. And she's fucking fucked up, traumatized. But Danielle Harris is so much more enjoyable this time around. I fucking loved her character. I also liked the main, again, I can't remember her character, but Laurie. I thought she was a little bit more enjoyable this time around. She wasn't much of like cringe. She was very cringe in the first movie. I don't know. The way they ended it, like they're building up to this weird ass shit with these like Laurie having these fucking visions, and she's like psychically connected to Michael. There's that weird part at the end where like she's like, he won't let me go, and Loomis is right there played by what's his name, Malcolm McDowell, which I liked a lot more this time around too. I will say that he's more of like a pompous fucking asshole, arrogant as fuck. And the first one he's more caring, which was just almost a rehash of Dr. Loomis. But this time he's like cashing in on all the shit. I don't know, it's just an interesting take, I thought. But the way they ended it, she's like obviously imagining, like she keeps seeing little Michael Myers as a kid and shit, but she's like, oh, he won't let me go, and Loomis is like, there's nobody fucking there, bitch. And they show that shot of her just like struggling by herself. I don't know, I thought that was interesting. I did not like when Michael said die, but the way they ended it was ballsy. And spoilers, I guess, I don't know if you haven't seen it, but they end up killing Laurie Strode. It was fucking, the police ended up gunning her down because I think she finally snapped and was gonna just take on the fucking killing mantle in the family. Number 8 is gonna come in at Halloween 2. It's a good sequel in the sense that I love that it picks up immediately after where the first one left off. I thought that was really interesting. And I also love H2O, but I just don't like that they're related. I don't. The first one is a masterpiece in itself because Michael Myers has no fucking motive, no reason, nothing. Can't be reasoned with. You know, even Loomis goes into that whole speech. But this one, they give you that reason that he just wants to go home to finish off the rest of his family. Like, bruh, come on, dude, you're giving them some generic ass bullshit in my opinion. That's just me. Yeah, the kills are cool. But at the same time, I don't care. It kind of drags a little bit. I don't know. Laurie's hair is a fucking mess in that movie. That's not why I dislike it. Every time I think about that movie, I just think about Laurie Strode's fucking wig. Alright, moving on to number 9 is actually Halloween 6. I want to love this movie, and I frankly don't, but I don't hate it. It's just one of those ones that's just such an odd entry. 4, 5, and 6 do the Cult of Thorn. This one wraps it all up. I saw the version, there's 2 versions of this one. I heard there's one version where it ends with Ant-Man beating the shit out of Michael Myers with a fucking pipe. Did not see that version. I saw a really odd version where Michael Myers gets trapped in a circle of rocks, and he can't move. And then he pulls a switcheroo at the end, which was really cool. I really enjoyed that. This one is very just dark. This might be like the darkest one because this goes into this whole incestuous shit. Michael and Jamie's giving birth to like Michael's baby now. Paul Rudd comes across the baby because Jamie's finally escaped, but then they kill her. So Paul Rudd has the baby. It's like this weird shit about there's like a curse or some shit. I mean, the movie's called Curse. It gets so silly, and like I really want to dislike this one a lot more, but it's got Paul Rudd, who actually does a really odd fucking job entertaining you throughout the movie, being this kind of weird ass kid. He's also the kid from the first movie. He's Tommy Doyle, I believe. The version I saw was cool. I want to see the other version because I think that would be a little more entertaining to see Michael Myers get his ass beat by a fucking lead pipe. Coming in at number 10, it's going to be Halloween 2018. Of the new trilogy, this one's probably my most enjoyable one. I could probably rewatch this one and wouldn't mind too much. Probably because it's the safest one. I guess I'm that dude that's like, yeah, I'll take the safe route out, whatever. It is what it is. All right, we're gonna move on. Coming in at number 11, I'm gonna have to say Halloween Ends. Surprise, surprise, I did not hate this movie. I don't know if I've ever said it, like even in a tweet. Somebody can look that up if they want. But I did not hate this movie. It was fucking weird. There's a lot of stuff I dislike about it. Very few things I liked about it. Darcy's in the movie. That's fucking awesome. Dude, there was this, I did a little quick short on it, just my quick thoughts. I don't know. It's a weird movie, but I still just think about that part where Michael Myers, that little homie Corey is like holding the guy down for Michael Myers to like stab, and he stabs him, and Michael Myers just, whoa. Just like busting in his pants, dude. I cannot. And then there's the part where the little Corey dude just comes in and he's like, you got something I want. Little like scruffle between the two, the little wrestling match, and somehow, I mean, I'm not even gonna question Michael being taken down by Corey because Halloween Kills fucking pissed me off so much. This movie, it had the balls to try something and it didn't go with it. Don't introduce a fucking character in the last part of your trilogy. I don't know, at least I don't know. Also, that's not even my biggest fucking complaint with the movie. The whole Corey's not following up on the Corey thing. Like, I would have been cool if they went with like some sort of like transference of evil, like Jason Goes to Hell, sort of. You know, I like Jason Goes to Hell, so that would have been cool. Like when they did that stare down in the tunnels, somehow Michael like transferred his fucking soul or some shit and kicked fucking Corey's soul out. Alright, so number 12 is gonna be Rob Zombie's remake of Halloween. Man, I don't know what it is. I'm not even gonna question that people like this movie. Hey man, that's cool. You want a backstory from Michael? That's cool. This is not the backstory I really cared for. Like I said, what makes Michael awesome is he has no motive. He doesn't have a reason. He's just like a blank fucking face that just wants to kill. And this shows you like the evolution of how he gets to that point when he's a little kid, being picked on, killing animals, doing weird shit. I didn't care for it. Then the second half of the movie, like it's 2 movies almost in one. The second half, I mean, Danny Trejo's in the movie. That's kind of cool. Almost feels like just I wouldn't say beat for beat, but it almost feels just like the first movie. I don't know. I didn't like Malcolm McDowell as as Loomis in this one, but for some reason he comes back and he's a lot more entertaining than the second one for me. And I would say my least favorite of them all has to be Halloween Kills. I don't care if y'all get mad. I just think this is the fucking, it's the most annoying one to me. It is so cringy. It is fucking stupid. And not, I mean, I'm sure this can be viewed as a good kind of bad, but for me, it's just fucking annoying. I watched it again and was just as annoyed as I was the fucking first time, dude. Evil Dies Tonight. I get it. There's an overall theme for each one of these movies. I'm not gonna fucking get into that bullshit. Call me a simpleton. Call me an idiot for not picking up on it, not getting it. I don't know. Halloween Kills was so fucking dumb to me, dude. There's a part, not even the Evil Dies Tonight. I think the part where I really gave up, and it sucks because it's near the end, is when they're all beating the shit out of Michael Myers, dude. And of course, it's not the first time Michael's taken a beating and come back. That part where Judy Greer fucking walks up to him and she stabs him in the back, in the shoulder, and I'm just like, oh, why? And of course, look, why did they just slit his fucking throat like they did in the third movie? It's so annoying. Yes, I understand it's part 2 of a third movie. It's part of a trilogy. Whatever, dude. So yeah, that's my rankings. I don't know. Let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what you guys think of the new movies. Let me know which ones are your favorite, least favorite. This video is way too long. Happy Spookies.